Hey buds, Smallleaf here with another episode of Evan's Remains. Last episode we just got started and looked around the island a bit to find out that there's apparently an old relic that gives immortality here. And we still have no clue where Evan is. But let's keep moving on. Oh. Another one of these flashbacks. Wait. I want to make sure I'm getting this right. Are you really gonna play against me? And why not? This guy, does he really have no idea? Is that Evan? I guess it's time to play a little joke on him. Oh well, doesn't matter. Let's begin then. Fine. Oh, but first, I just want you to know I'm not very good. Don't be too harsh, okay? Don't worry, I won't. May the best man win. Achievement unlocked. The city. Quite the reveal, huh? What are you up to, Evan? More puzzles, yay. I get to really show off how much I suck now, huh? What's up with the green dotted line? I guess we're gonna see. Oh. It shifts it. That's cool. I wasn't paying attention. Did it also shift the other blocks, or did it just shift the one connected by the green line? I guess I'll have to pay better attention on this time around. Whoa. Like, automatically makes me jump. Can I, like, charge it more? Doesn't seem like I can. Oh, I think I have to fall from further. Cool. Whoa. That's cool. Could it be? Nah, too crazy. Is everything alright? Did I say something wrong back there? Why? Because of the abject horror on your face for the last 10 minutes. Nah, it's just, you know, trying to digest the whole situation. I understand. What did you say your last name was again? Emor. Emor. I guess I'll pronounce it Emor. Well, okay. That's a relief. Why? Just refreshing my memory. Sorry. I'm bad with names. Don't you think it's curious the monolith's mechanisms are still working? A little. Though maybe I'm not surprised since the civilization also apparently figured out eternal life. Maybe their energy source is also unlimited. Now that I think about it, it makes a lot of sense for Upbring to target this place. Immortality, unlimited energy, what else? But can a place like this really be under their control? It's like nobody's been here in decades. Although my theory about an underground lab would explain it. What was that? Did you hear that? Yep. What was it? Nothing to worry about. You didn't expect the island to be free of wildlife, did you? You love leaving me behind, don't you? Perhaps the island isn't as uninhabited as he said. Let's look at this. Seems straightforward enough. Oh. Perhaps not quite as straightforward as I thought. Well, oh yeah, I guess I can do that. And then do this. And then do this. But, oh, and then I jump higher. Woo! I'm not totally brainless. The background is really beautiful, though. Ooh, the whole shifting, though, is a bit off. Like, the background moves way too much whenever I jump. I don't know. I like the way it looks, though. Ooh, I like that puzzle. Every time I hear him writing down in his notebook, I'm forced to think that, like, my character just wrote down in their notebook, like, a hint on what to do next. Like, you've played those, like, Amnesia. You have a journal, your character writes in it, and it's like, you get that noise just to alert you that you have something new. And every time, even though I've never had a journal, I think, maybe I have one now, and I think to check it, but then I'm like, oh, it's just him. Another thing I've been thinking about... Clover, would you mind paying attention to me for 1 second? I'm listening. I can write and do that at the same time. Well, about the civilization and all that. If they were capable of creating eternal life, why is nobody here? If they were mortal, they shouldn't have died, which means they should be here, right? So, Eternal is my son. Are you listening to me? Yeah, Vanel, you're totally right. I agree. The one who... Perfect. Nope, not listening. Hey! Something touched me. What happened? The bush. What? Someone came out of the bush and went running past me. I think he touched me. Where was he? I don't see anyone. Already gone. He was really fast. I swear. Must have just been a monkey or something. I said someone, not something. I know what I saw. It wasn't a monkey. So you were able to see his face. Well, not really. It happened before I could react. But I know it was a person. The darkness plays tricks on you. Or, the darkness is playing tricks on you. So you don't believe me? I believe that you should calm down, Vanel. Even if it was a person, even if that person wanted to hurt us, we're two, and he or she is one. So there's no need to be scared. I'm not scared. Fine. Then this arguing is pointless. Up I just saw him again behind us. I like the fact that it's canon that we literally could just walk around the puzzles, but we choose not to. Like, this whole game could be a whole lot easier. If he said cake and then touched giraffe, there's just one option left. Dull it. That's it. So, I choose dull it. Alright, that's my spy. You lose. What the? Did I get caught on his... This can't be. I must be dreaming. What just happened? Calm down, Vincent. It was just luck. You got cocky. Next time, I'll crush him. Good game. You know, my first game is always just a warm-up. No, I can really play full strength. What? I thought we were only playing once. Who plays Spy Master once? It's not that I don't want to, but you know, things to do. Yeah, I get it. Father's duty calls. Huh. I'm barely old enough to enter a bar. She's my sister. If you'll excuse me. Achievement unlocked, the garden. I'm not sure how long this game even is. It may be very short, because we are kind of breezing through it quite a lot. So, if we... Yeah. I see. So we do that. Do this. Nope, not yet. Did I screw it up? We didn't fix anything. There we go. Bada bing. How's it going? How's what going? The translations. Oh. I'll read what I have. Okay. Eternal is my son, and eternal will become. He who not abandons our sacred... Why did you stop? That's everything I've got so far. So what? What do you think? I think it's too early to make any conclusions. Doesn't sound sensible. The language is elementary, almost confused. That's because it's not only an ancient language, but it's also completely different than ours. Some words are probably going to sound silly. Trying to translate a completely unknown language to English is probably going to sound bad. The meaning remains. I think it means something like, eternal shall be the one who remains on our sacred something. Do we take it literally, or is it some kind of metaphor? I was wondering that too. But it doesn't exactly come with instructions. You know how they used to write millennia ago? Grand language full of symbolism, alliteration, subtle references, wordplay. I must have missed the memo on that one. That kind of language never gets to the point. It seems really pretentious. It makes me nervous. Well, maybe they wanted to add one more level of difficulty. How so? Obfuscating their writing makes it harder for fools or thieves to uncover the artifact. Making a riddle could act as a screening mechanism. Makes sense, I guess. Or maybe they just liked being pretentious. Anyway, I think it's best to wait until we have the complete translation. Then we can draw our conclusions. I suppose that works. What can you tell me about these monoliths? Are you solving the puzzles too? I'm not sure if they're necessary for the artifact to take effect, but something tells me it's not a good idea to avoid them. Why not? They had to be built for a reason. Well, at any rate, you shouldn't be solving them. How does that help you find Evan? Yet, I haven't seen you walk around a single one so far. 1, I don't want to get away from the seashore. 2, I don't plan on touching the water. 3, they're pretty fun. It's the best choice. I won't deny that. I'm lying through my teeth here. In reality, there's something about them that intrigues me. I'm not sure what it is, but I feel like solving them is the only way to find out. Anyway. Oh yeah, I guess we do have a skip puzzle button in our menu, so if we really needed to, we could just walk around it. Yeah, that's a reset thingy. Can't make that, so bada bingy, bada boop, bada beep. Can I reach that? I can. Dang it. No. Think. How do I do? How do you do? Oh, wait. Yeah, I see. And then... Bink. Bonk. That took me way longer than it probably should have. What a view. I gotta admit, the place is beautiful. Another puzzle. I see. What does this one do? Do this. Do that. The pinky, the donkey. Wrong thing, I believe. I screwed it up. Yeah. I need to reset it. Bing. Can I? Yeah. Bingo. There we go. The monolith, huh? It's so strange. Should I tell him? I don't know why, but I could swear, but what would that gain? Or what would they gain? Thinking about all this just raises even more questions. Whatever, not my problem. I came here to do my job, and that's what I intend to do. Well, onward we go. Oh, lining up the pillar. Keep a move on. Let's look at this for a second. Bop. Oop. Beep. Bow. Bop. Boop. Beep. Whoop. No, wait. Beep. Bop. Boop. Bopski. Bop. Boop. Beep. There we go. God, 16 monoliths and counting. There are a bunch more ahead of us. I guess it'll be a long night of translating. I imagine we'll stop to rest at some point, right? I don't plan on following you all night. It's still too early to stop. How do you know? You didn't even look at your watch. How strange. My watch has stopped. Is it broken? No, Vanille. Your watch isn't broken. So I'm guessing that they're saying everyone who stays on the island will be immortal because time stops on the island kind of thing. So like time stands still so you won't ever age. If you can read minds, it's probably time to confess. Not even the worst psychic would waste his abilities on you. You're just too easy to read. Now you're my therapist? No, but it's the same face I made as soon as I looked at my watch after arriving on the island. For some reason, neither watches nor compasses work here. Now that I think about it, if Upbring had some secret base somewhere on the island, they could have raised an electromagnetic field big enough to interrupt electronic devices. So that way they could hide the island from satellites and radars. Could that be the case? Hey, I'm sorry, alright? I was just joking. Huh? Are you mad at me? Oh no, I was just thinking about something. Where were we? Oh yeah, my legs are killing me. I'm hungry. Let's at least sit down for a minute. Please? I can't afford to. I know what you're thinking. You think if you hurry and try to waste as little time as possible, you'll be more efficient and you'll achieve more in less time. But really, fatigue leads to mistakes which just cost more time. What would usually take you an hour now takes you 3. I bumped my desk there for a second. In the long run, you'll lose more time than you think you're saving. Not to mention now you'll need twice the amount of rest to recover again. I understand your determination. I know your little sister can't wait. You'll only reach your maximum potential if you rest properly, without overexerting yourself. You'll feel better and your body will thank you, believe me. You sound like you're trying to sell me something. I know what I'm saying. College teaches you these kinds of things the hard way. You win, Vanille. Yay. I'll go with Trino. Impressive. You hit the nail on the head. What were you expecting? What are you up to, Clover? You'd never make that move. Hey, Clover. Have you ever bet on Spymaster? Never. Does the idea sound interesting? Not really. You could make money. I've done it. Not to be rude here, but your appearance doesn't exactly scream financial advice. You know what they say about appearances. I like the game, but I don't think it's worth taking too seriously. Why not? You're not bad. I don't know. Spymaster's always just been a hobby for me. I've got more important things to worry about than gambling. Like what? My family. I see. I love playing. For a few seconds I just forget about everything else. It's a brief moment, a momentary trance, in which I become one with the game. I couldn't live without Spymaster. I've achieved a lot thanks to playing it. Pretty much everything I have. Betting? Yep. Because I always win. Are you sure? Burmisha. Burmisha? I think that's how you pronounce it. You're assassin. Am I right? Again? No. No, 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 no. How didn't I realize? Are you okay? Yeah. It's just really hot here. What is wrong with me? Why can't I beat him? Don't you think... I'd like to agree, but honestly I didn't pay much attention. I'm telling you, I'm sure it's not my imagination. They're not always getting progressively harder. The difficulty curve is all over the place. I think the strangest thing in all of this is you, Vanille. Huh? Me? Why? Since you arrived here, you haven't stopped talking about Evan, upbringing, or secret bases. And all of a sudden, you start to talk about college? What I'm trying to say is, who are you exactly? Some kind of secret agent? Heh. Feels weird when I'm not the one asking questions. Well, although Upbring hired me to come to the island, their motives are completely unknown to me. But you do know Evan, right? That's why they sent you. Never so much spoken a word with the guy. Had you worked with Upbring before then? Never. I give up. I don't get it. Why you? Doesn't it make more sense for them to send, I don't know, a rescue team or something? According to Upbring, it's no use trying to understand Evan. Or at least that was the excuse they used with me. Yes, Evan seemed to know about me without me knowing him. You don't wonder why? I wonder, alright, but I have no idea. Is there something special about me? I doubt it. Maybe he just randomly picked someone for whatever he wants to achieve. So he wasn't kidnapped. Did he disappear of his own volition? I've already told you, Clover. I don't have the slightest idea. Your guess is as good as mine. When I first arrived, I thought you were here because of him, too. For a moment, I thought that whatever he was up to involved multiple people. But I've already discounted that hypothesis. Sounds like you're gonna be the guinea pig for some dark experiment. Why would you accept a job like that? It sounds dangerous. Terrifying, anyway. I'm not supposed to say this, but they offered me money. I mean, of course they did. That's how a job works. No, Clover. I mean, they offered me a ton of money. More than I've ever imagined making for my entire life. Something tells me something tells me you do have something special after all. At least, special for Evan. Or well, whoever is behind this. You get the idea. But what is it? What's so special about me? A while ago I thought trying to answer these questions just seems to raise even more questions. In any case, that's why I accepted. Money trouble? There's no nice way for me to say this. I just love money. I've always loved it. I can't say it without feeling like the scum of the earth. People like to pretend. I don't care about material things. I don't care about money. Pfft, everybody wants money. The only difference is I'm happy to admit it. Whether you like to accept it or not, money makes life much easier. I like to think that's why I want it, for an easy life, not just because I'm greedy. I grew up in a family where we lived paycheck to paycheck. Money was always a sore spot for our parents. They fought constantly. Being offered that amount just to come find Evan, it seemed too good to be true. But it wasn't. That's why I don't care that much. I don't care what Evan wants. I don't care if he knew me. I don't care what people think. I don't care if my life may be in danger. I don't care if I'm doing the right thing. If there's money involved, you can count me in. There's nothing wrong in admitting what makes you happy. We all have something. As long as you're not hurting anyone. Maybe I'd hurt someone. As long as there's money. Maybe. I don't care. God, I'm awful. Sitting with the altruist here isn't exactly helping. The contrast makes me feel even worse, you know? Am I an altruist? Just look at yourself. You're doing this for someone from your family. You decided to help me without asking anything in return. I believe there comes a time when you realize all the things you've been worrying about all these years, they don't actually matter. And you pass the time, your whole life, willfully ignoring the things that are truly valuable. But that's not what really hurts. What really hurts is that you knew what mattered all along. Deep down you always knew. You just decided to live your life that way, believing that later there would be time for everything else. There will be time for your family later. There'll be time for your friends later. Right now, you just think about your problems. Eventually, you realize that later is an excuse. It doesn't exist. There is no later. Because it's already far, far too late. In that moment, you realize why you're put on this planet. And more importantly, you realize the things that are worth living for. The ones you'll remember when you're about to die. The ones that make you happy. Ironic. Learning the lesson when there's nothing else you can do. But I guess that's how it works, right? I thought I couldn't feel any worse for just wanting money. But hey, congratulations. I feel even worse. Just don't forget those that are important to you. I won't. But, you know, this doesn't make sense. You sound like an old man on his deathbed. I don't know how old you are, but you look like you still have 3/4 of your life left. Did I say something wrong? You're completely right, Vanille. Why do I bother worrying? I forgot to thank you. You know, for everything. If I had to be here on my own, I wouldn't have lasted much longer without losing it. I think that's most people. One look at this place, I'm sure most folks would turn around. Don't worry about it. We should go on, shouldn't we? What happened to your immense tiredness? On second thought, I can probably keep going until midnight. Which would make sense if I knew what time it was. Whatever. This brief rest was enough to keep going. We can stop when we get too tired. I'll clean up then. I'm not sure if it's just me or what, but sometimes the writing in this game feels a little bit off. I mean, most of it's fine, but every once in a while... Oh, achievement unlocked. The Valley. Every once in a while, the writing just feels off-putting, almost. God, I can't see anything. Is that a tower? Let's see. I'm gonna need that there. No, I need to get up to that one first. Let's see. So... Oh, I think I see. No, 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 no! Okay. There we go. One last step. Oh? Hey! I know I must be boring you with my theories, but listen to this. I think Upbring does have a base somewhere on the island. Or they did at some point at least. The tech here is certainly unique enough to pique their interest. And Evan being here makes that all the more evident. Here's what I think happened. Upbring discovered the island and became interested in it long ago. So first they undertook to hide it from the rest of the world. They raised an electromagnetic interference field to hide the island from radar and satellite images, which, until today, seem to be working just fine. That would also explain our malfunctioning watches. Also, I came up with another thought. Despite their efforts, Upbring was never able to discover the island's secrets. Neither how the energy works, nor how to find the artifact. Why, might you ask? I believe because of your notebook, Clover. It's the last piece of the puzzle. I was thinking about what you said before, and I think you got it right. This civilization wasn't going to leave riches and treasures for just anyone to find. That's why they created the notebook. In any case, time passed and Upbring's attention drifted away from the island. Although, of course, they never stopped guarding it. This is when Evan comes in. At some point, they entrusted him with the tasks they couldn't achieve. And, well, that's what I've got so far. I still don't know where I fit in. What do you think? What's wrong with him now? Foolish to just immediately assume that was Clover. Let's see. Let's... Damn it. Let's try this. That. Bada beep, bada boom, bada beep, ba binky, ba ba boom. I had no clue what I was doing. I was just hitting random buttons. Nicola, where are you? Why am I not getting any news from anybody? And I think that's probably where we're gonna cut it off for now. So, I hope you stay safe, buds. I'll see you on the next episode. And now, Small Leaf is out. Bye-bye.